Hi everyone, my name is Kendrick and welcome to Travel and Live Free. In this video, we're gonna talk about my time in Hong Kong during my 1-year trip around the world. So after traveling to Myanmar, which is one of the most rough and brutal travel experience I've ever had in my life, I got a chance to spend 5 to 6 days in Hong Kong just to relax, unwind, meet some friends, and meet Karen's family. It was also sad when I went to Hong Kong because me and Karen have been backpacking now for a little over 2.5 months during my 1-year trip around the world, and this is where we would be parting ways. After Hong Kong, Karen would be flying back to Canada because she has to go back to work, and I would be moving to my next destination, which is Australia. Now, I've been to Hong Kong before when I was a kid, and to be perfectly honest, I never liked it that much. So this time around, I thought I'd give it another shot and see it from more of a local perspective because now we're visiting Karen's relatives there. And it was okay actually. I got to see the Hong Kong Museum with my friends and Karen. Okay, so me and Karen are in Hong Kong right now. We have been gone from Myanmar for the last 2 days and taking some time to finally recover. We were really beaten up after that trip. So today we're gonna explore the museum here in Hong Kong and we'll see you right there. Okay, so me and Karen are taking the double-decker bus right now and we're looking a lot happier since we left Myanmar.
Well rested, well fed.
Yeah, we've been picking out the last few days, eating really delicious food. So right now we're heading to the Hong Kong Historical Museum. Yeah, or the Science Museum. I forgot which one.
I don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Anyways, we'll let you know when we get there. I got to have dinner with my friends. I also got a chance to see the giant Buddha statue on top of this mountain, which I forgot the name. Okay, so me and Karen are on our way to the mountain here in Hong Kong to see the big Buddha. Do you have anything to say?
I'm excited.
It's also Karen's birthday.
Yes!
Yeah. Alright, so we'll see you at the top. And those were all nice experiences. I even got to go back to one of my favorite restaurants when I went to Hong Kong as a kid, which is the Spaghetti House, I think is the name of the place. Although when I went back there, it didn't taste as good as when I went there as a kid. Now, to tell you the truth, Hong Kong is not really my favorite place in the world. And besides the fact that it's expensive, so it's not a good place to have a stopover because finding accommodation is expensive. For me, Hong Kong just represents a lot of things that I dislike about the Asian culture. And if I were to sum it up, the biggest thing I dislike about the Asian culture is conformity. Asians is all about conforming to what your parents want, what society wants you to do. It's a very collective kind of culture, and I am very against that culture. I am very big into being an individual, and as an individual, there are certain things that you like, certain things that you value, and you're gonna pursue those things as an individual instead of following what your mommy or daddy wants you to do, or what society wants you to do, and what their representation of success is. Because in my opinion, those are not success. In my opinion, that is failure. In my eyes, success means fulfilling your life, doing the things that you love, and doing it frequently. And if you're not doing the things that you love and you're just grinding things out, doing things that you hate all the time in order to please society, in order to please your friends, in order to keep up with the Joneses, one of the things that I absolutely hate is people that like, hey, you know what? My friends have a nice car, I should get a nice car too. Oh, my friends have a nice house, I should get a nice house too. Oh, my friends work in this high-paying job that's very prestigious, I should get that too. Like, all that pretentiousness is so pathetic. It makes me kind of vomit thinking about it. And another thing that I hate about the Asian culture is the huge focus on networking. Hey, let's go build some relationships. Let's make some fake friends, fake relationships. I'll pretend I like you so you can help me make some money. Like, give me a break. I fucking hate that so much. Like, I don't even want to be a part of that shit. So while my time in Hong Kong this time around was a little bit better than the first time I went there when I was a child, it wasn't a huge upgrade in my eyes. It was just okay. And I've had a stopover there again later on during my 1-year trip. And again, it wasn't a very pleasant experience. And I have nothing against Hong Kong people. You know, a lot of my friends are Cantonese. I actually took my 23andMe DNA test and turns out I'm actually half Cantonese. The other half is Taiwanese supposedly. And my girlfriend is also Cantonese. So I have a lot of ties with Cantonese people. But I just didn't like Hong Kong. It's not my favorite place, and everyone's different. If you are the kind of person that likes to have that urban lifestyle, or you prefer to go to cities when you go travel to other countries because you're a city kind of person, hey, by all means, you should go ahead and do that. I am not one of those kind of people. Travel and Live Free is all about adventure and having that amazing travel experience. If you're the kind of person that likes to have an urban lifestyle or likes to travel to cities, by all means, go ahead and do that. Everyone is different and you need to do what makes you happy. I don't like doing that. That doesn't make me happy. As a matter of fact, that pisses me off. I prefer to travel in a more adventurous settings. I like to go hiking, trekking, seeing wild animals, and seeing world wonders. I love landscapes, and this is my travel style, and this is kind of the travel style that we talk about in Travel and Live Free. But if you are that kind of traveler that likes cities, go ahead and do that. You know, everyone's different. Anyways, that's about it for this video. I know it wasn't completely positive, but that's just how I feel about traveling to Hong Kong. I don't hate Hong Kong, and I'll probably go back there again just because of my ties to people that live there, but it wouldn't be my first choice of travel destination if I were just speaking honestly. Anyways, that's about it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your comments below. And don't forget to sign up to the Travel and Live Free newsletter, where you can get a 10-step cheat sheet on how to travel around the world. You'll also get the latest tips and strategies on how to save money on travel as a Canadian, how to go on around the world adventure travel for Canadians, and how to use travel to get more freedom in your life as a Canadian. You can sign up to the newsletter in the description below. Until next time, I'll see you then.